think we knocked everything out pretty well on that one.
Lie down.
Hi, I'm Kyle. This is Lexi, and this is MOA Farms. This will be our second video. We got a comment, our only comment in our last video, asking about how we made the beds. So we're just gonna go through real quick how we made the beds. The other comment was because the link didn't work, so I'll do better on this one, and hopefully the link works this time for everything. So
But the point of this video today is to kind of go over and take everyone through how we get our garden beds ready, and then we'll also explain how you build the beds afterwards. We'll just go through.
It's we use the KISS motto: keep it simple, stupid. Easier the better. Rounded numbers on everything. I'll start out with kind of the beds. The sizing is 4x8 beds, and 4x8? Yeah, it ended up being 4x8 because I used, to keep it simple, 8-foot 2x6s, double stacked for a 2-foot bed clearing. Oh, I gotta make sure. I hate how that thing turns off.
Me too.
A 2-foot bed. Arguably, that's a bit overkill, but we did 2 foot so we're not reaching over too much and saving our backs. 8-foot long 2x6s on the side, and what we did was, to keep it a little bit cheaper, was we were able to buy one 8-foot long 2x6 here and just cut it in half. Perfect. Do that on each side, so we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different 2x6s by 8 foot. And basically, I guess it's hard to explain because it's so simple. It just doesn't seem like I have to explain it too much. 4x4s, you do 2, 4, 6, 8. Just an 8-foot 4x4, and you cut it into 4s. 2 foot long, measures up perfect. You just screw in. Always go too long on your screws. Don't go too short. So it's a 4-inch that you're drilling into. Get a 4-inch screw. You'll be great, because I do a test. Some of the boards I did do with a 2-incher, and it didn't do too well. So those are gonna have to be strapped. That is one other thing I'm gonna touch on real quick, is preemptively putting these metal bands around the edges. The boards are gonna warp. We use organic stains on it, so if you're not staining it literally every single day, every single year, this is gonna happen. And this is stained once and never done. This is 2 years old, right?
Yeah.
2 years old. So these 4 are 2 years old. These 4.
You just built this March or February.
So last year, give or take, I would say. Staining, I couldn't tell you what the company was on either of the stains. We used 2 different stains. There's just some organic stuff off the internet, and that's pretty much it. But super simple with the beds. Level it out with a couple rocks on the inside. Use some bands on the inside as well to keep the boards from fraying in and out on each side. Do the preemptive bands on the outside, and you're golden. Stain it, clot it, and then Lex, what do you do with our beds?
This is my favorite part, starting to fill the beds. So what we do is we go through the woods in the back of our property, and we just find all natural stuff to put on the bottom. So I usually start out with like bigger sticks, logs, and then we kind of go through and put, this one doesn't have it yet, but we usually have a good layer of like straw and pine needles from the middle of the woods. In this case,
Mooch wanted a little piece.
In this case, we haven't put the straw and pine needles in here yet. We kind of threw some pumpkins and avocado, peach, like there's some random things growing, and that happens. I like that on the bottom of my garden because that lets me know things are healthy over here, and that's a good sign that the garden's going to be healthy. So after we add the straw and the pine needles, we go through and have a good layer of mushroom compost. Every now and again I'll mix it with like a veggie and herb mix, and I'll show you those 2 bags, my 2 favorite companies that we've used so far. But it's perfect for you to just plant your little seedlings in. I've got some watermelon and some cantaloupe growing here. They've just kind of started sprouting, but eventually the beds will start thriving and look more like this. On all sides of the beds I do little wildflowers. That's just good for the pollinators, and yeah, so whenever you have flowers and you have veggie and herb, everything coexists, everything's pollinated. It's good stuff. For the beds, the automatic watering system that you put in on the first 2, I think that's kind of a must, especially here in Texas because it gets so scorching hot. But I think I wouldn't really change anything.
I would say we should have done the netting a lot sooner. This is our first year with the netting.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
But that's the netting.
Has been such a savior, especially with the chickens, because we love them going around and eating all the pests. Like, we have videos of them eating like slugs and caterpillars and all kinds of little things that get into the garden and destroy it. But the chickens also love coming in here and dusting themselves in the mushroom compost. They get in here and they make huge holes. I'll have to show you the holes in my blueberries, okay? But yeah, so definitely if I had to pick one thing, I think maybe I would add a trellis on each bed just in case. But yeah, just the netting a lot sooner.
That's how we made our beds.
It's working okay so far.
I mean, there's definitely things we would change a little bit. Potentially maybe lining everything with rocks around the beds for longevity maybe. But we haven't even looked at pricing on that, and that'll be a next year type of thing. This year, these beds are doing great. This will be their 3rd and almost year. I think those are 3 years old, right? This is our 3rd year, so they're 2 years old. Those are 1 year old. Okay.
So now we're going to kind of go over the netting that we have on the beds. We've priced it out, and it comes out with everything to be about $45-ish per bed. So to start everything, we put in these little cable clamps, and this holds the poles down. Each pole, we use about 5 sticks, and it comes out to be 2.5 foot tall. Obviously you can add more sticks and make it taller when everything starts growing, kind of like our zucchini over there. But these little garden hoops are how we make our poles. We use this garden mesh netting, and it's very long, so you just cut it accordingly. If you have longer, shorter beds, you can even drape it over different bushes and things like that. We really love this stuff. And then we hold the sides down with these big old heavy duty things because we have very testy chickens and they love to get in the beds. So these keep everything down pretty sturdy. But yeah, this is basically all you need in a little box of screws, and you can watch us put together the bed now, and you'll see the whole process. Okay, so obviously after you finish cutting everything and you're putting your little clips on there, the best way...
These are used since these beds are a month, 2 months old. Just FYI. We didn't buy them rusty. It's rusty.
Okay. So after you take these little clips off, just put them up there. Get easy access into the bed. Obviously your side clips. Doing it now looks like a lot, but it's really not. And yeah, you get easy access in here. You can pick all your weeds, get your little caterpillars and pests off your veggies, and put it right back. And yeah, so if you could do all of the YouTube things, like, subscribe, share, comment, things like that. All right. And that's it. Thanks for visiting MOA Farms. Yes. Oh, you gotta finish doing these little guys.
I was thinking to hang on it.
I hope so. Thunder in the distance.
I love that.
Did you super glue these guys together? Because they're really loose.
No, you gotta think, it stays together by the force of it being put into the ground. So when you're putting them together, you squeeze it a little bit because there is a little notch in there. And then put it on the ground. Also, you keep the box next to you. Stick another one on there.
So just shove them on there a little hard.
And standing it like this, because then you take it and then plant. That's one. Do this far in one.
Oh. I hate fire ants. I hate everything about fire ants.
Oh, screw son. Lay it on the ground.
I know.
Okay.
I heard you the first
Okay.
time. I was trying to stick it in. You do the drilling. Focus on the drilling.
I've done all the drilling already. It's all done.
It is not the funnest. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want to make sure. Alright.
Here's your first one.
Imagine if it.
That's why I had an extra screw in my mouth. I didn't
Oh.
screw that one in yet.
Fire ant.
Sure are. Shit. Oh, I pushed them off before doing it.
That didn't feel good. Definitely dropping some
It's
sense.
cooling real fast.
Texas, right?
Oh my gosh.
Daddy.
It's more of a manly musk.
If you say so.
It's not sour.
The one that gets to make a call on your own musky smell. I don't think that's how it works.
This side. Bring it. I guess go bring it up a little bit.
Dude, you still flying.
Make sure they're deep enough.
So far, so good.
Cool. Take one of these. Fine. Sorted. All right. Let's take it over.
Want me to open?
Get some clamps. And just work so we don't have to cut too much. What you think? You think that's a good length right there? And I just trim that perfect. I think we'll have more than enough clamps to potentially do 3. Actually, I don't know. What you think? We got 2 running right here. You think 2 or 3?
2. Wait, why don't we need 3 clamps?
Just so you don't get this little bit of dead space right there. Or if that's fine. It does do this, like this one, just in case. We're just not doing yet. All right, where's the little?
About that to put on a sweater.
So, help.
At least the wind is nice in the sense that it's stretching it out for us.
As long as we play to the wind's angle and it doesn't start switching up.
That? Where are you putting these ones, guys? The rest of them. And wait, we dropped the stuff in the bed.
I know. I saw that after.
Whoopsie daisies.
Have to open up that next thing. Now. Looks good, right? Oh, I need to put my glasses on. It's looking big, ain't it? Looks big on camera.
It's just this one little thing that keeps falling. Let me put my hand.
It was to turn off the AC unit. And luckily, it's off by itself. I didn't remember to do it.
Perfect.
Cool. I told you it was going to come up later.
You did.
Okay.
Angles are everything.
Angles are everything. Like this.
Oh my goodness.
You like that?
Catastrophe. Yes, that's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right. Do the YouTube thing and like and stuff. And comment. If you have any questions, just comment.
giving me a shadow.
I know, but I wanted to get it running. And either way, I'm going to give a little bit of shadow. But
Maybe stand over there because the sun's over here.
okay. Okay. Oh, I like that one. Oh, nice. All right.
Okay, so